stuff we're going to come to regret. That's what we're not going to do. And you're not going to forget that I'm your mother. That's what we're not going to do. So for the person that called my son's office, what did you think my son was going to do to me? Did you think he was going to put belt to me? Did you think he was going to fire me? I have a contract with him because he asked me to come aboard and do this service for him. And even if he fired me, do you think I would care? Baby, I would go to a BTS concert and celebrate. That's who I am. I don't need anything from my son. I don't need his money. I don't need his status. I don't need anything he's got. I already have his love and devotion, and that's enough. That's enough. So calling my son's law office, what did you think he was going to do to his mother? How many more times do I have to tell you dummies on TikTok I work for myself? And just like I am going to be held to a contract, so will they. Do you think they're going to up and fire me because of what y'all say on TikTok? No, they're not. Because I have a contract. They're going to stand up to their part of the contract, and I'm going to stand up to mine. They're not going to do a darn thing to me because of what y'all saying on TikTok. Matter of fact, some of y'all are the reason some of them are now on TikTok with their own troll pages just so they can listen to the nonsense that y'all do. It's not making them mad at me. They are applauding me and saying, oh my God, you hangs out with these lunatics. How do you stand these ignorant people? I say the same thing. They're not all bad. You just hear the loudest ones. You just hear the troublemakers. Y'all need to learn. Some of y'all are so miserable in y'all's real life. Y'all wake up every day and get on this app to try to see who else is miserable and who else is being made miserable. I promise you, I am Dr. Dutchess, and that title ain't never going to change no matter what nobody says. Don't give a damn about a human. The human. Y'all might want to find out who she is. And she better hope that she can't be touched. Because, see, I can't be touched. She better hope. Because she's a young woman. She's a young woman. I can tell y'all that. She does have a career that can be touched. I can tell you that much, too. I know what's motivating her. Go forward with your documentary, sweetheart. And when you get through with your little TikTok documentary, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be standing. And what you going to do about it? What you going to do about me? Who cares? You can make up lies like anybody else. You can make innuendos like anybody else. And even if what you say is true, the question still remains the same. What are you going to do about me? Nothing. You think you can embarrass me on a social media app? You think that because you don't know who I really am. You don't know the fights I fought. You can't embarrass me. What makes everything that come out of your damn mouth the damn truth? You say that I want clout from Black Diamond. I had the clout. I had the clout when I showed up. Money is clout. And anyone who's stupid enough to say it isn't, you just stupid. That's what you are. I had something that Black Diamond needed and wanted, I freely gave it to her. Some of y'all were mad about it. When I was over there with her giving it to you, y'all was mad about it. Some of y'all mad about it now because y'all thought when I left from dealing with her, I was going to immediately run and give it to y'all. As if you didn't think I would process all of this and make some different decisions to move in a different direction. Some of you say that I must be broke. Well, what's it to you? What's it to you if I'm broke? Why do you care? How does me being broke affect your life? And keep that same energy. Please keep that same energy, because I'm taking notes. Don't care. Don't care. I got nothing to prove to anybody. I was Black Diamond's benefactor. She was not mine. Look up, go get your dictionary, look up the word benefactor. Look it up. I bought into her bullshit. That messy TikTok was trying to destroy her. And I chose to stand with her and stand by her and stand behind her and support her. Do I regret that now? I regret that. I absolutely regret it. That I regret. She was not worthy. She was not worthy of what I gave her. She was not worthy. I got one issue with her, and I done told y'all what it is, and I'm not going to keep repeating it because I already done told you. It's on live recordings. I got one issue with her and one issue only. And I promise y'all, we going to court over that one. This much I want you to know is true. So when she gets through with her army of men threatening my life, abusing me, I'm still here on time. I'm still here. I'm still standing. When she gets through with people like the so-called the human, who y'all don't even know who or what it is, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be standing. And I'm still going to push this live button when I want to. Me going live was never about competing with someone else. The only someone I have to compete with at this big old age is myself. I've done just about everything I've ever wanted to do. Do I have a couple more things on my bucket list? I do. It's just a few more places I want to go. Couple more things I want to do. But I'm not in competition with none of these young women on this app. Are y'all kidding me? Are you kidding me? I would not be these women for nothing on God's earth. If I had my life to live all over again, I would not want to be anyone other than who I've been. Life has been good to me. Has it been a perfect life? It has not. Have I made mistakes? I have. But on a justice scale, my life has been more good than bad. And if my life came to an end today, I would still say, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for the years you gave me, for the family you gave me, for the friends and siblings that you gave me. Overall, it's been a good life. And I'm glad that I've lived long enough to be able to say that. Some of y'all have not been in this life long enough to be able to say that. I have. If God never do another thing for me, he's done enough. If my husband never do one more thing for me, he's done enough. I am so blessed. And I choose to count my blessings, not my tears. So all of this thinking that you're going to destroy Dr. Dutchess, well, let's just see how this plays itself out. Let's see what they'll come up with next and see if it'll matter to me. It won't. I'm too old to give a damn. I just don't give a damn. What is so difficult about you young people understanding when an older person tell you they no longer give a damn? Do you know what a gift that is to get to the age where you simply don't give a damn? I don't give a damn. I'm still going to play my music and dance to BTS. And I don't need your permission to dance. So let messy TikTok do what messy TikTok does. I'm still going to be here. Thank you for the support. I know who you are. Even when I don't see you, other people message me and let me know that you stood in the paint with me, that you were trying to walk in the storm with me. Thank you. That says more about you than it says about me. It says what your character is, that you're old enough, big enough, and grown enough to say, this is bullshit and y'all need to stop this. Or you're mature enough to say, if you don't want to be messed with by her, don't mess with her. I want to say this. I'm not mad at messy TikTok. There's some people on messy TikTok I despise. I see them. I know who they are. I know who's driving this bus. Some of y'all that's jumping on the train because y'all can't come over here and jump in this live. You cannot do it. We don't run to your live and take over your live. Why do you think you're going to run over here and take over this one? Why you mad? Because the mods don't want you in here. Because they see you. They see you. They blocking you. But they have to tell me why. But they are blocking you. Yes. They see you in the request. No, they're not letting you up. They heard what you said about me. So why do you want to be over here? You can hear this stuff on the FYP. Why do you need to be in my space? So you can brag that you got me told in my live. We're not doing that. You're not going to run your mouth even over here. You're not going to do it. So get out of your feelings because you can't come in Dr. Dutchess live. I'm not coming in yours. Get out of your feelings. You can say what you want to say about me all over this app and nobody can stop you. You just don't get to come over here and do it. And y'all pay attention to who's doing the talking. Make sure y'all know who's doing the talking. And then ask yourself, what do they have to gain? What do they have to gain? And why are they going after Dr. Dutchess? What's their motivation? What are they mad about? And who are they to even be mad about any damn thing? Who are they? Are y'all truly not paying attention to who the talkers are? Who the bullies are? Are y'all truly not paying attention? Did y'all never hear the mantra, consider the source? Consider the source. Consider the one doing the talking. And ask yourself, who are they that they should be talking? And why are they so invested in something that has nothing to do with them? What are they trying to gain from it? Why are they even in it? You got creators on this app saying that I'm coming for them. Oh, she'll be coming for us next. Why would I? What are you doing? What have you done? Why are you trying to center yourself in something that's got nothing to do with you? I'm not coming for anyone. And not one of you can say that I have attacked one person that didn't come for me first. Because they had a choice. They could have said it out. They could have said, it's got nothing to do with me. I'm not getting involved with that. What is it that Dr. Dutchess got that they want that maybe they didn't get? Because when I was over there giving Black Diamond all that support, they were hating her guts. And mine too, for supporting her. Now they back in love with her. What a mess y'all are. What a mess. Now your enemies or your friends, people that dogged you out are now your friend again. How amazing you all are. You know what? Y'all some special kind of Negroes on messy TikTok. That's it. Anybody else got anything to say before we get off the porch?
Good morning, Drop Queen.
Oh, Drop Queen, I didn't even know you was up here. I swear I didn't.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You were talking. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. And I did.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Good morning, still a winner.
Grand Rising, Miss Steele. I did have a few things to say. First,
say whatever you want to say. They got plenty to say about you, so say whatever you want to say.
Oh, I know what they got plenty to say about me. I'm 50 years old, living and looking better than a 30-year-old. So, baby, I'm not bothered. I did hear something about the name of your porch. That's not the name of your show. That's the name of a segment of your show, and that's totally different from the name.
It's a segment, dummies.
It's a segment. It's a segment of her show. People could name segments of their show whatever they want. I've seen several people.
I know they don't let me sit on my porch.
These people, they and what's frustrating is just like people are saying that. Just like people saying that you came after Chastity first. That's not true. Someone came in your comments.
Chastity brought her ass over here in my live, and the only damn thing I said to her is, "Where you been the last couple months?"
And that she can call you. Let me say this.
And that she could have called me.
That's it. But
because we had a back end relationship.
Mm-hmm. Now what happened?
Chastity is the one running around talking about me. But do what you do, Chastity, for your friend. Do what you do. And I'm going to do what I do. End of that. That'll be enough of that shit.
But I want people to understand what transpired. The sequence of what happened. You were in your live doing your thing, and someone came into your comments and stated that Chastity was on Diamond's Live talking about you. And then you said what you just said, that Chastity have a back end conversation. You hadn't seen Chastity, heard from her. She hadn't even been in your live. If she has a problem with you, she has your number and she can contact you. But it was Chastity and Diamond's live who was talking about Dutchess. Y'all like to lie so much, but we're going to keep up with the sequence of events. And I heard somebody want to do a docu-series, baby. I'm a very good writer. I'm not only can write rap, I can write poetry. It's okay. Somebody's going to find out who she is too. She
Yeah,
thinks
we're
she
gonna
can
find
hide,
out.
baby. You can't hide. They gonna find out who you are too. But let me tell you this, Dr. Duchess. I think we can write a docu-series starting with the first person whom I heard separated. Since I've been here, the first person I heard separate was someone who is now no longer here. The second person who I heard separating was, or maybe was $2. I'm interested to know from $2 because I never knew the story how they separated. But we can go person per person, and each chapter can be what you call it, surviving Black
Oh, we
Diamond.
can do it.
Each
We can
person,
do it.
each person can have their own chapter, or they of surviving Black Diamond, and we can go from one to one to one. Cause me, you, and Roro ain't been the first, and we ain't gonna be the last. But everybody can have their space where they get to. Their voice can be heard about their experience. Because one thing these people are lying about is the sequence of how you and Diamond fell out. That's also what they're lying about. Another thing that I find very interesting is that Diamond seems to think that you're trying to bring her down, but what it looks like to me is Diamond is trying to bring you down. It looks like they're trying to keep a negative connotation on your name so that people don't support you. See, Diamond said that she started off with 1 to 5 people, but when other people start up their platform, they demean them from having 1 to 5 people. But everybody got to start somewhere. The Bible tells us don't despise what is it? Small beginnings. So I'm not understanding why when people start up their
I
platform.
wasn't here, Drop, when Diamond started, but several people that I believe told me where she started and how she started and how they supported her to get her started as a creator. Is that true or
Right.
not?
She started, I don't
So
know,
how
she
did
was
she
already,
start?
she started in, from what I heard, I'm not sure. This is just secondhand information. She started in her security booth at work. And I think she stated, I don't think that came out of her mouth, that she started with 4 or 5 people. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody
See,
has
that's
to
not what
start
she told
somewhere.
me. That's not what she told me. But go
She went
ahead.
from her security. She went either her car. No, she said she started in her security booth. That's what I heard. And sometimes she'll be in her car. They even said she lost her job from being on TikTok. That's what I heard. I'm not sure. I don't know. I wasn't here then. I came maybe 3 years after that. So I'm not sure. But my point to bring that up is we're not supposed to despise small beginnings, but they want to demean and disrespect every person who try to start their platform, and they start with a few people. That's how it goes. I didn't start making wedding cakes first. I started making bundt cakes or cookies or tea cakes or pecan candy. I started very small. We all have to start somewhere. Beyonce didn't get where she was today as Beyonce. She started off smaller. So that's very frustrating when they try to demean people who have smaller platforms when they were once also in that same position.
But
I'm
why?
confused.
Why? When she alleges that most of the people that are in her live every morning are not even supporters of hers. She told me that they be there because she go on at 6 o'clock in the morning and they ain't got nowhere else to go.
That can be true.
She
Why
told
and
me,
why
she
other
said, most of
people?
these people are not my supporters. She said, these folks be
Also,
over here because I go on at 6 o'clock in the morning. They ain't got nowhere else to go. I'm on at 6 o'clock in the morning. I got that 6 o'clock morning time spot. So they
that she
up
don't
getting
own
ready for
that.
work. They go on to work. And a lot of
Right.
them are on there. But she told me, these people are not my supporters.
And some of them are bots, from what I heard. Some of them are bots to make you look. You can use some bots to make it look like a lot of people in your room too, Dr. Dutchess. A lot of people be bots.
I don't want
It's
no
from what
bots
I
up in
heard.
here. I
But
don't want
since
some of the
numbers
real
mean
ones
so
up in here.
much, I get it. I get it. Thank you, Tattletale Returns. Thank you for telling the truth, because that's the problem that we have on this side. People struggle with telling the truth. Just like they trying to make an issue between you and another creator because you have a sitting on the porch segment of your live. We have to
And
be
I'm
adults and
gonna
have.
keep my sitting on the porch segment. This is not the name of my live. This is a segment of my live. Sitting on the
Exactly.
porch, music therapy, job talking.
Exactly.
What you gonna do about
Exactly.
it?
Exactly. So, people,
Now, if she
when
tells
people
me
try to,
that she trademarked sitting on the porch, I'll be glad to stop using it. Now, if she tells me, if she
hers
say,
is
hey,
just the
Dr.
porch, if
Dutchess,
I'm not
you don't know
mistaken.
this, but I trademarked this, I would say, okay, well, let me don't use that then if you done trademarked it. Because Dr. Dutchess is trademarked. What you gonna do about it is trademarked. So when you go doing a documentary about me and you put Dr. Dutchess in there, you're gonna answer for using that trademark. I can promise you that. But go ahead, drop queen.
Okay, I was gonna say hers is just the porch, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know
Okay.
what yours is sitting on the porch, but it does not matter. We are on TikTok where there are millions of people, and sometimes those millions of people have very similar names. The profile have very similar names. Just whatever. It's just childish and stupid. You think that you're just going to remain on the messy side and you're not going to have other people from other sides that going to navigate to your side. I just tell you to keep going. Don't get discouraged. They are trying to do is to keep people away from you. They must see something in you that can also make you grow and attract other people. Just keep doing you. Everybody had to start somewhere, and you will grow. If you have a
But
talent,
if
it's
I
gonna
don't,
grow.
let me say this about this growth thing. This drama y'all got going on about having all these supporters in a room that don't even support y'all but. What is wrong with y'all? I don't need these people to pay no bills or nothing for me. I'm not here trying to collect no supporters. I only want them if they want to be with me and believe in what I am doing.
Right. The way they think they own people is crazy. I ain't never seen human beings think that they own other human beings, and I think that's where you and her fallout was, is because you still strongly supported her. But as a 60-something-year-old woman, you felt like you should be able to go to any platform you wanted to go to.
I
And
did.
I think that's where is that where the fallout started? Because I remember
Yeah.
you went on
Yeah.
Susu platform, AJ platform,
And
Kev
Cav the
platform.
comic.
Is that
And
if
they
and
talked
Kev
about me
and
like
Kev,
a
right?
dog for going to Cav the comic. Talked about me like a dog. You know Diamond don't F with Cav the comic. You know Diamond don't F with Cav the comic. Where were they when she started back to effing with Cav the comic?
But I want people to understand where the fallout began. Is that
Right.
where the fallout began?
Yes, it
Is
is.
because you started going to
I went
people
where I
who
wanted to
she
go.
didn't fuck with. That's right.
Yes.
And that's it. That happened to a lot of people because that's where the fallout began with us going to Bella's live. That's where our fallout began. We went to Bella's live and somebody brought up talking about a cash app, and I think Bella is the one. No, no, no. For the haters, if I'm not mistaken, brought up about when Diamond was out of town and Petty Road looked at her phone, and that became a topic of conversation. Did it have to go as far as it did? Hell no. It did not have to go as far as it did. But Diamond has a problem with her supporters going in other spaces. Period and point blank. Diamond has a problem with her supporters starting their own live. But it's very interesting why they drag you so hard. Why they drag you harder than they drag me. Why they drag you harder than they drag Trina. She started her own space. Why they drag you harder than they drag Rose. She started her own space. Everybody she don't even drag Lower Ninth Ward. He started over there too. So why is it y'all have to use some common sense at some time? We can't be stupid and slow forever. Why are they going after a 67-year-old woman so hard, but they didn't come after me? They didn't come after $2. They didn't come after Trina. They didn't come out, I'm sorry, Taylor. They didn't come after Rose. They didn't come after all these other people who started their platforms after being on Diamond Live. So why is it are they coming so viciously after this 67-year-old woman? Is she an easy target? You think because she's older, she's an easier target. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna let it go down like that, and I'm ready for the fight. We could burn a motherfucker down. That's how I feel. Y'all are not going to bully. That y'all are bullies. That's it. That's all. And the term bully is not you and somebody getting into an argument one time and then saying something that you don't agree with. No, bullying is constantly antagonizing, picking, poking, prying at somebody else, especially when they're not responding. That's what bullying is. Y'all keep saying y'all want to leave it alone. I thought after Diamond said what she said, you said what you said, I thought it was going to die out. But then here come Rennie. That's another conversation. Now here come the human with her interview. Another conversation. If y'all wanted to die out, why don't y'all just shut the fuck up? And it can die out, but that's not what y'all want. Y'all don't have no other mess going on, so y'all gonna keep igniting this fire. Y'all gonna keep it going, because y'all really have nothing going on in your real motherfucking lives. Y'all don't have no jobs. Y'all don't like y'all kids. Y'all don't like y'all mamas. Y'all don't like no men. Y'all became lesbians because y'all ain't had nothing else to do. What else you gonna do if you can't get a nigga? You gonna get a woman. And half of y'all can't even keep the woman. Instead of being on this motherfucker, why don't y'all go learn how to eat some cat? Then maybe you can keep her. Because the picking up this 67-year-old one, y'all got mamas this age. And I'll be damn, ain't no old woman in my eyes. And excuse me, Dr. Dutchess, I'm sorry if I'm calling you an old woman, but I'm
It's okay.
making a point.
My baby boy calls me old gal. He'll say, "Good morning, old gal. How you doing?"
Yes. So, but I call myself an old woman too. Ain't no old woman. I could be standing in the motherfucking middle of Sam's, HEB, wherever I shop, and if I see somebody fucking with an old woman, it's finna go down. I know y'all used to standing by seeing women get the fuck beat up because y'all been beat up and y'all watch y'all mama get beat up, but I ain't finna stand by and watch this old lady take nail lick. Y'all gonna have to come through me. I got my best friend because they were picking on her when we were in 3rd or 4th grade, and she was bigger than me, and a mob of people was picking on her just because she was the biggest. I stood in front of them and I said, you gonna have to come through me, and I still stand on that today. You gonna have to come through me. Y'all gonna leave this old lady alone. It makes no motherfucking sense. Y'all need to be worrying about if y'all mama finna take her motherfucking last breath instead of worrying about giving this old lady a stroke like y'all say. Is your mama finna stroke out? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I interrupted you. I'm sorry. You think that's the way they treat the women in their lives, so they think that they can treat others like that.
Totally agree. That's what I said. It's not only how they treat the women in their lives, it's how they see the men in their lives treat the women in their lives. This is something they've seen in their lives.
Exactly. They never
This
saw
is
a
something
man
they've seen.
treat a woman
Now they
right.
want to exactly, but they keep bringing up me and Dr. Dutch's history. They didn't know that I had already reached out. I had already defended Dr. Dutchess when I saw they were
Yeah,
dogpiling
yeah.
on her.
The
I
first
had
time I
already
met you,
got in Dr.
and
Dutch's
let me say it
DM.
again. Let me say it again for the 434 people that's right here in the room, and the 2,000 that's on the FYP. When I first met Drop Queen, she was defending me to Corey. She was defending me and saying, leave her alone. She don't need y'all to tell her how to spend her damn money. Leave her alone.
It's before I even knew you. And I got into your DM and warned you about this. So they think that we have a
That's true.
common enemy. No, I was already favored for her because I knew what was coming because I had already been in her position. The only reason I wanted to battle with her is to keep that Drop Queen name alive because somebody told her I only sent $10 galaxies. That's what y'all lied and told this woman, that I only sent $10 galaxies. But check this out, Dr. Duchess. It's very amazing to me how they can
No,
say
it was
that.
Diamond.
Oh,
It was
you.
Diamond who said it. Diamond said,
I know it
Drop
was.
Queen
I
did
know it was.
drops. You do snipes. There's a difference. And then they ran with
Yeah.
that. They ran with that. And it's
But
none
let
of
me tell
their
you
business.
this.
It's none of their business about our relationship anyway. Some of my best friends, I started out fighting with them. We started out fighting and fussing and fighting.
But they questioning, hold on, Dr. Dutchess, they questioning me and your relationship, but they not questioning Kiana having Diamond number where she calling on the back end. I don't know if she called on Instagram or whatever. She was allowed to call her phone, and they were so much enemies, they were going to fight. Kiana was going to take the 6 o'clock spot from Diamond, is why Kiana started her platform to say that she was finna run Diamond off, but ain't nobody clocking that. They more worried about why I'm here protecting you. Let me tell you something, Dr. Dutchess, you cannot like me. You can hate my guts.
I guess you and I can't like each other, but all her ex enemies are suddenly her friends again. The same
Exactly.
people that they said, whose platforms they said that I couldn't go to. Now she's on these people platforms all day, every day, talking about
Exactly.
the Duchess. And y'all don't see the irony in that? Y'all don't see the hypocrisy in that? Y'all don't say, well, wait a minute. What is Diamond doing on all these people's lives? When she told Dr. Dutchess not to go to none of them lives. She told Dr. Dutchess not to support none of those creators. But now she's on any live that'll let her up. Remember when Diamond used to say, I don't go to other people's panels. She was too big to associate with the rest of y'all. But she ain't too big to run the y'all panels now. Why is that? Can y'all make it make sense? The very people she told me don't support, she's running to them now. Y'all some special kind of Negroes. That's all I can say.
I don't care if you're my enemy, Dr. Dutchess. I'm still going to stand for what I think is right. We don't have to be friends. I don't have your number. You don't have my number. We don't have to be ace boon coon. We don't have to drink no coffee in real life. But I'm going to still stand for what I think is right. I don't flip-flop like these people flip-flop. They flip-flop for whoever they follow in the crowd. That's all they're doing. They don't have a mind of their own. They follow whichever way the crowd is going. If somebody got into your live today, one of the big creators that said, leave her alone. She's a good person. She's doing this. She's going to grow. Come give her some gifts. Come throw her this. Come throw her that. They're going to follow because they are followers. They have follower mindsets. They ain't never had a leader position in one day in their life. So all they know is to follow. So this is not about me having an alignment or a friendship or a back-end friendship or a relationship with you. This is about me at all times. I'm going to stand up for what I think is right.
No, but I did call you a sister friend yesterday.
You did, and I'm okay with that.
That means something to me. When I call a woman a sister friend, it means I give a damn about you. That's me declaring that I give a damn about you enough to make you my sister friend. Now, if you don't want to be my sister friend, you got every right to say, Dr. Dutchess, I don't want to be friends with you. And I'm going to say, good, I'll take you off the list.
No, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just making a point that you don't have to be my friend for me to stand up for what's right, because I can stand up for my enemies if I think they're right. That's it. That's all. So these people need to have a real good self-evaluation of why they're doing what they're doing to a 67-year-old woman. And like I said, when I was talking to Kev the other day, I said, what was my charge? What are they charging you with? What did you do? What can they charge you with? But being a supporter, they need to take a long look at if these people were big supporters, why are they treating supporters in this manner? I don't care.
Well, I think they think that they're punishing you for once being a supporter of the person who turns around and abuses you. You know, black people thrive on that. Black people love that. Black people love to say, see, that's what you get. That's what you get for giving her all that, for supporting her. But then they want you to turn around and do the same for them. See, I think some of these people are mad because when I left her platform, they thought I was going to immediately gravitate to some of their platforms. But no, when I left her platform, I still had the mindset, let me pay attention. Let me watch. Let me just keep watching. Even on my own platform, my husband says, be careful. Don't get them used to you giving them money. Find out who your supporters are first. Find out who your real supporters are before you start giving them gifts and money. And I said, okay, honey, I can do that. He said, make sure that the people that gravitate toward your platform hangs out with you. Make sure they're there for you and your vision and not because they think you're going to give them something. And I said, okay, I'll do that. And that's what I'm doing. My moms get gratuity from me, but they know I'm not obligated to give it to them. They know I'm not obligated to give them anything. I give it because I want to. But if this month falls up or next month comes and I say I'm not giving a gratuity, what they gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing.
And look how they also try to demean and put negative connotations behind you liked her, you liked her, you liked her. Yeah, we liked her until she stopped liking us.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
like
like y'all. I'm not going to keep liking somebody or liking a space when people stop liking me or I'm no longer welcome in that space. Only
Yeah,
y'all do that shit.
my desire to like Diamond was simply my choice. It was a choice. Okay, I like this young woman. I'm gonna get behind her. I'm going to get behind her. She ain't the only one I supported. She's the only one that's been nasty and ungrateful. But she is not the only one I supported. I still have people, and I have people that's bigger than Diamond on this app. Emma, who does the Torcy Live, is bigger than Diamond. She's bigger than Diamond. I always got 4,000 and 5,000 people in her live. Ain't never been ungrateful, never been mean, never been hateful
What's her
about
name?
anything.
I like to go follow her. What's her name?
Her name is Torcy. Her name is Emma, but her live is Torcy, the dating live.
Oh, okay.
And she is always so sweet and graceful.
She is always so sweet, elegant, and great. Matter of fact, I introduced her to Diamond, dumbass.
Okay.
Because I thought that her and Diamond would be good to know each other because they didn't know each other.
Diamond tried to start doing that dating live from her, and nobody saw nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, because somebody went and lied. No, that happened because someone went and lied to Emma that I was the one who gave Diamond the damn ideal to do the damn dating show. And that was the biggest damn lie ever told because I knew a dating show wasn't going to work over there on Diamond's Live. I knew what Corey and them was going to do on a dating show. I knew they was going to act a fool and sabotage it. So when that person told that lie to her, I put her and Diamond together on the telephone. And Diamond told her, she said, no, Dr. Dutchess didn't tell me to start no dating show. Dr. Dutchess didn't even know I was starting a dating show. And when I heard about it, I said, that shit ain't going to work. Because I know how Corey and all of them act over there. So I knew they weren't going to take a dating show seriously. I knew they weren't going to take it seriously, and I knew they was going to sabotage it, and guess what? They did. They did. But I introduced Emma and Diamond to each other. Emma is way bigger than Diamond. Way bigger. Emma is beautiful. She's graceful. She's elegant. She's your age drop.
Okay.
And she built her shit brick by brick. And didn't nobody do shit for Emma. They didn't set Emma up. Emma set herself up. Now she's in partnership with Michael Bush. No Michael Bush. He's the only man on this app I sponsored in a battle. I sponsored him, and I won it too, because I don't play to lose. When he asked me, will you sponsor me? I said, I got it. I said, whatever it costs me, we're going to win this shit. And we did. Because I don't play to lose. That's why I don't jump in battles anymore. Because they cost a lot of money. And why should I invest my money in so many of y'all fake asses? Why? We don't get nothing out of throwing all that money to y'all. It's just ego. Exactly. When he said, well, he went up against 7 men and we brought it home. We brought it home. Between me and Emma, but I brought it home. And I can stand on what I do because I don't play to lose. That's why I don't do battles, because I get very competitive and I want to win.
Yep.
And it cost me a lot of money to win that honor for him. The most handsome guy. He is damn handsome. He is. But I brought that battle home. Even when Emma told me, Dutchess, you got the rest of this? I'm pulling out. I said, I got it. I got it. I said, we're going to win this, whatever it cost. And we did. But all those men, and I'm talking about huge, every one of those men had massive support. Because it got to a point where I said, well, goddamn. But I was in it to win it, and we won it. But every one of those men and all their supporters were very elegant and graceful about it at the end. Nobody started attacking nobody. Even the men congratulated each other. Even the last two men standing gave each other the right kind of applause and said, well done, my brother. But that's men for you, see? But yeah, I was determined we're going to win this. I ain't in it to lose it. And that's why I don't battle anymore, because I take that shit seriously.
I'm sorry I dropped out. It was by accident, but somebody they were messaging me on the back end. Somebody sent me a picture that Auntie Kitty made of me, you, and Roro. Auntie Kitty, I know how to make my own graphics. I know how to make my own t-shirts. I can do everything that you're doing. I can do it, and I probably can do it better, because I heard that what you selling people is a piece of shit. I think I heard that shit don't last. So if you don't want more of my smoke, because last time you gave me smoke, you was trying to do a rap about me on Noses Live, and then I did a rap about you, and you never rapped again. But if you want the smoke, baby, you can get it with your big bobblehead ass. You can get this work too. Stop playing with me. Auntie Kitty, just stay, just pipe down, sis. Stay out of it. Just stay out of it.
I don't know.
You don't want to make it worse than what it is.
I don't know her. I don't know that woman.
I had one interaction.
I had one interaction with her. I thought she made really good mugs or something like that, cups. I saw an example of one of her cups. I thought it looked real good. I said, "Oh, I'll buy one of those." But I heard
think the
that
talk
recently,
this weekend was that it don't last. That's what
I heard that, but recently, Drop Queen, her and a couple other people were on a live talking about I was supposed to do business with them. How am I supposed to do business with you? And you never sent me a damn proposal to do the damn business. Or do y'all not know how business works? Do y'all think I'm going to be doing business with y'all without contracts? Then you clearly don't know who I am.
Oh, that's
and
what
how
they
you
mad
gonna
about.
Tell me that you're going to send me samples that you never sent me? You think I'm going to run after you to give you my money? We don't run after people. As my son said, Mother, we don't beg people to take our money. That'll be enough of that shit.
Yeah, Bobblehead, just stay out of it. Just stay out of it. Instead of working on images for me, Roro, and Dr. Dutchess, you need to get your merchandise up to a better standard and a better quality. Spend some time and invest some money in doing that. Don't come for me.
You know what?
Don't
Another
come for
thing.
me, Auntie Kitty.
Another thing. You better. While y'all around here doing what they doing there? Sequels or whatever the hell you call it. And while you around here doing merchandise with people name on, you better make sure people name shit ain't branded. For you won't have none of your damn $32 or whatever you selling that shit for. Now I'm sick and tired of these people around here. While you run around here talking about you doing all kind of documentary, you up there talking about a t-shirt and this and that, you better make sure shit ain't branded.
I think you meant trademark, honey.
Well, trademark, branded, whatever. But all I'm saying is while you around here doing what you're doing, and let this be a warning. Dr. Dutchess done told y'all to tell me to stop warning y'all asses, because every time I call myself warning your ass, I get it wrong anyhow.
So I have a question. So she can do a docuseries using your name. I don't know if she's going to use your likeness, but she can use your name. And you telling me nobody raising hell like they were with Tia Kemp? They not
Exactly.
raised in hell like they were with Tia
Exactly.
Kemp?
That's what I'm talking about, Drop.
I can clock these people every time they do something because they ain't nothing but hypocrites. It's amazing how they have a
Now they
problem
was
with.
on mountaintop ass. Red
Yes.
mountaintop all the way through this damn fucking app. But you think you gonna put my name on something? You go redhead.
Or your
You go
likeness.
redhead. You better
Protect
go.
your business, Auntie Kitty. That's what you do.
I
You go
done,
right ahead.
drop. I done told Roro, let them do what they are doing. You need the evidence. Let them do what they are doing. Just like they on here talking about who's saying what to who. Like every time we get on this app, every word we're saying is not being recorded. But they want to make an issue of the fact that I record backhand conversations. Did, and will continue to do so. And so glad I did. Because y'all
They do
turned out to
too.
be such liars.
And
Such
glad I
liars.
recorded mine too. And you know, and first thing they say is Roro would have showed hers. Hell no. You know, some of y'all, you got to chop off by the head over and over and over again to make sure your asses is unalive because you keep coming back. I keep telling you, leave people alone. Y'all don't want to listen. How many times do I have to say, why does it take for another black woman? But you know what? After I found out about the shady ass fucking business your black ass was in, that's why your black ass want everybody ass to be miserable like you. You are one miserable woman. You could never sit at the table with me. You could never. Then you talking about you got all these business skills. Girl, if you had so much goddamn business skill, girl, let me tell you something. You don't want people to start talking on this app because we would run your ass off this motherfucking app. So you better behave, Diamond, and act like you got some damn sense. All the lady did was pour into you. She just gave you money, dropped it the same thing. Who you know somebody pour into them that they start a witch hunt against people? Nobody but dumbass Diamond. And I said it.
I've told you, Roro, you've been introduced to lawyers. You done spoke to lawyers. And I'm going to remind you, Roro, you need the evidence. Let them stop telling them to stop doing stuff. Stop telling them to stop doing stuff. Let them do it. Let them do it in real time. Everything on TikTok is recorded. Everything. Let them do it. Let them put the images out there. Because one day they're going to have to answer to why they did it. And they won't be able to lie and say they didn't do it. Let Diamond interview with someone like the Human and encourage someone like the Human, who she had no relationship prior to falling out with me. But she is now interviewing with her, encouraging her to do some harm toward me. Let them interview.
God damn it, just cite damn riots. Just
The same Human who used to talk about Diamond and Manny and Nitra, the ones who used to talk, the Human who interviewed her is the same one that used to be in my DM.
She left Nitra. She left Nitra alone. Nitra is the one that ran her ass from over here.
Yeah, that's the one that used to be in my DM.
Nitra is the one that ran her ass from over here.
She used to be in my
now
DM
she's
trying
back
to tell
because
me
she
how
done
great I
latched
am.
on to Diamond.
Exactly. That's what you could call a common enemy. Because she definitely was in my inbox pumping me up, telling me I should have got all the protection and the accolades that Dr. Dutchess was getting from Diamond. I'm the one deserve it. That one was in my DM she was vacillating, baby, but I don't fuck women. She was vacillating in my care voice, but I don't fuck women. She
like
was really trying to pump me up.
She was Tansy's friend. And she dropped Tansy like a hot potato.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now she vacillating on Diamond.
Yeah. Now it's Diamond. But she was in your DM telling you that Diamond was giving me accolades that you deserved.
That's right. Yep. Yes, ma'am. She told me to fuck them all. I'm the one gave her. She said she was gonna start her own card show. I guess to go up against Nitra, and I'm the one gave her the name for it. Did she mention that in that interview? The
Of course
human.
she didn't. Of course she didn't. But
Oh.
that's what happened. She was messing with Nitra, and Nitra roasted the shit out of her and roasted her
Yep.
ass right onto Instagram.
Yep. Yep.
She
Yep.
left TikTok, messy TikTok, saying that we were too messy for her and we were affecting her mental health. So she ran to Instagram. But then when this happened with me and Diamond, here she come
Came
running
back.
back trying to latch on to Diamond. If anybody's looking for Diamond's little audience over there, it's the human.
That's right.
It's the human.
That's right.
She's trying to
Because
build a
nobody didn't know who she
platform
was.
around Diamond.
That's right. Off a Diamond. You're right. Because she want a platform. Because I'm telling y'all that I
She want a
gave her the
platform.
name. I'm the one gave her the name of her court show. I have no reason to lie. I have the DMs. I gave the lady the name of her court show. She wanted to go up against Nitra court show. And I gave her the name. I even told her Petty Row had already had a court show also. So y'all watching the wrong people. Y'all watching the wrong people. Y'all not wondering how did the human just pop up and all of a sudden she's such pro advocate for Diamond?
She showed up even when I was over there. She just kept her ass in the comments. Because she knew I would have sniped the shit out of her.
Yeah, she never got on a panel, but now all of a
She
sudden
never
she's
got
getting on the panel and all
because
that.
she
She's
knows
doing
that I would have sniped the
videos.
shit out of her.
Why are all her
So she
videos
just
about
hid.
us?
She hid down in the comments, and she would at certain people in the comment. Okay, all right, hold on a minute. I need some housekeeping. Okay, mods, which one of y'all muted somebody named Lonnie? Who muted her and why?
I was actually muting her by mistake. I was trying to mute somebody else. I was looking for her in the room so I could unmute her. That was an accident.
Okay, because Lonnie is one of my supporters. Lonnie was a supporter before I even went live.
Yes, ma'am. It was an accident. I was trying to look for her so I could unmute her.
Okay, so let's fix it. Let's fix it, please. And let's apologize.
Yes, ma'am. She has to come back in the room for me to unmute her.
Lonnie, come back into the room, honey. And we apologize. When we make a mistake, we're going to stand on our mistakes. I have told my mods, they are super mods. By the way, some of the rest of y'all that I made super mods, y'all getting unmodded. If y'all not over here in this space, as Nitra said, no disrespect, but I'm unmodding you. If you're not here, what do you want to be a mod over here for when you're never here? Okay? And let me say this while I'm doing housekeeping. To my super mods, don't go against each other. If one of my mods mute somebody or block them, don't you touch them without my permission. Do not unmute them or unblock them without my permission. I will not have my mods over here fighting each other. I will not. If they muted them or blocked them, they had a reason and they'll answer to me for it. Don't be over here unmuting or unblocking somebody because they are your friend. Your friend might not be my friend. And let me say this to my moms. Let me say this. Y'all not running nothing over here. Just because I made you a super mod does not mean you can come in here and bring your friends that you know don't like me and put them on my panel. Because the other mods are going to take them down. The two head mods over here, the head mod is Kimmy. The assistant head mod is Miss Phoenix. They got a list of people I don't want over here. We keep a list. If your friend is on the list, don't bring your friend on my panel. We're going to take them down. And then I'm going to unmod you. Your friends are not necessarily my friend. My moms will not be in here fighting each other. I simply will not tolerate it. I don't tolerate it from my real live children. We don't fight each other. We sit down and we confer and we come to an understanding. This is what we're doing over here. I made all of y'all super moms just to see what y'all was going to do. Some of y'all cannot stay super mods because you don't know how to handle the responsibility of being a super mod. So I'm going to reduce you either to just a plain mod, or I'm going to take the powers away altogether, because I can't have mods I can't trust. I got enough people on Message TikTok that I can't trust without having y'all in my space. So don't undo another mod's work unless I say so. Don't change my boxes out ever again. If I don't ask you to change and switch my boxes, don't come up here and switch my boxes. Don't big box somebody without my permission. I'm the queen of this castle. Not everybody is going to get in my big box. Some of y'all be doing too much. This is my show. This is my platform. This is my house. And it's the one place on TikTok where I'm going to be the boss. So don't do that. I will not have mods attacking each other, fighting each other. And if you're a mod and you're never in this space, then don't be offended that I'm going to unmod you. There's no reason for you to be a mod over here if you're never here. So you're not going to come in here when it suits you. When it suits you to come in here and play mod, then you want to come in here and speak out for some of your friends and all that nonsense and think I don't know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Just because I don't check you don't mean I don't see you. That's it. That's all.
Oh, I wanted to address that. You liked her, just like you used to like your baby daddy, but now you won't even let him see the kids, right? So people like each other at times, and then other times they just go their separate ways. They fall out. They don't talk anymore, whatever it is. We all start off liking somebody, but as you see how you don't like your baby daddy, that happens. Y'all happy I won't even let the kids see the baby daddy, but y'all got a problem with these two women at one point. And let's get this straight. Diamond must have liked Dutchess too, because Dutchess used to call her and talk to her on the back end. She had Diamond's number. So stop acting like it was one-sided. I know, that's what I'm saying. They like to act. They like to act like it's one-sided. Exactly, but they like to present it as if it was only one-sided, as if you were the only person liking her and Diamond didn't like you. I told them Diamond asked me to be on her big old team, but Diamond lied and say that's not what our conversation was about. Then she say, oh well, yeah, that's what the conversation was about, but it's about business. I don't give a fuck what it was. You must like me to want to be in business with me, or do y'all be business with y'all enemies? That's what y'all do. Y'all be in business with people y'all don't like. Now I don't mind. Ain't no mad money for me. I'll take a request for any one of my enemies, but I ain't gonna be calling them on the back end wanting to do business. They gonna be calling me. So y'all please miss us with that bullshit trying to act like it was only one-sided with Dr. Dutchess. Always throwing up you liked her. She admits at one time she had to have liked her to throw all the money that she threw to her.
Yeah, I liked her. Let the record show. Let the record show. I am guilty as charged. I once liked her.
Well, I guess that's your charge, Dr. Dutchess. I said they need to tell you what your charge was. I guess that was your charge, that you liked a black and supported a black woman. That's what it is.
I liked her. Did like her. Did.
She's a likable person. She has a lot of charisma.
I thought my support would push her to up to heights she had not seen before. I liked her. Guilty as charged. What y'all gonna do about it? What y'all gonna do about it? Because I once liked her.
I
She's
think
just
Roro could
somebody I
say that
used
she
to
once
like.
liked her too. Exactly. Just like they used to like their baby daddy. Just like they used to like their mama. Just like they used to like their daddy. Just like they used to. Or maybe they never did like themselves. Maybe that's the problem. They never did that. Maybe if you start liking yourself, you can open up your heart to see that what y'all doing to this lady not right.
But they're not gonna destroy me. No, they're not. That ain't gonna happen. I promise you that.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I can tell you what my oldest son said. He said, "Mother, with all due respect, because you know I don't like to cuss in front of you," he said, "Fuck them."
Yep. Exactly.
And a lot of them don't like her either. A lot of them didn't like her when I was there. They don't like her that I'm gone, but they need something to clap for. They want to see her fall. They want to see her fall. They want to see
Mm-hmm.
this thing go all the way to court where it's going. It's going. That's going to court. That's the only issue I got. We going to court on that one. I don't give a damn about this other bullshit y'all doing, but that's going to court. Did you defame my family? Did you lie on me and my family? We going to court on that one.
Duchess,
Yeah.
I got to go to my appointment. I'm gonna call you later, okay?
Okay, bye. Take care now.
I will. Bye bye for
Bye,
now.
Roro. Yeah, they can say all that other stuff, that back and forth banter y'all been doing is just that. It's mutual back and forth banter. But when you lie to the extent that can cause you some harm, or your family some harm, or somebody cause her some harm to blame you, yeah, that's the case. This other stuff, they thinking that, I don't know what the human thinking she's showing videos and all of that is irrelevant when it comes to defamation. They did have a back and forth banter. We understand that.
That has nothing to do with defamation. But remember now, the human showed up on messy TikTok pretending she was a lawyer for Tansy. But it didn't work out the way she wanted it to because she couldn't run Nitra's courtroom. And it didn't work out the way she wanted. So now she is one of those that's doxing my son because he is what she wants to be. He's the real lawyer. He's the real thing. He's the real deal. He's what she wants to be. It means nothing to me. It means nothing to me. I'm just amused that you all don't see this person and be like, what the hell do we care about this damn person that we don't even know who she is? We don't know if it's a male or a female. It could be Corey. It could be Omar. It could be anybody. And how come everything they say have to be true? How come everything she say is not a lie? Who is she to judge me, Diamond, or any damn body else? Who is she? Don't you find it interesting that someone that's trying to keep her own self anonymous is coming after people that y'all already know who the people are? Make it make sense. And that's why stop telling them not to do stuff. Let them do it. That's your evidence. Let them do it. That is your evidence that they did it. Because y'all know what happens when black folk get in court. They start trying to lie that they didn't do shit. That is so clear that you did. You did it. You did do it. Here's the evidence. Here's the date, the time when you did it. Diamond running around and got her minions. And if you wanted her minions, just stand on it. You wanted her damn minions. But she's running around from live to live trying to destroy me. Why is she so vested in destroying me? She can't destroy me. talking about me, talking about my family. I got lots of information on Diamond's family. That's why that creator that asked me, Dr. Dutchess, is there going to be any more mad days? I said, just wait and see. Wait and see. One thing I know I'm not lying. I know I got the recordings to prove every damn thing I say is true. My understanding is that she was on some live the other day telling people how much of a down payment she put on her house. Did y'all note that she was the one that said it and not me? Please y'all take notes. Because see, they like to do stupid damn things and then turn around and say, Dr. Dutchess did it. They get up on these lives and they tell their own business. Then when the shit hit the fan, they say Dr. Dutchess did it. No, you did it. Maybe I'll respond to it and maybe I won't. That's my prerogative. I respond to what I want to respond to. But note that these people are getting up on these lives telling their own damn business. I already knew what she paid for that damn house. I know what she put down on the damn house. But you didn't hear it from me. And let the record show. I told her not to give them that as a damn down payment. I did that. But she had these other black women up her ass. But I told her, don't give them that money. You don't have to, you don't need to, and you shouldn't. That's all I got to say about that for now.
I want to read clarify some things. Yes, doxing can include information that is technically public, depending on how it's used and why it's being shared. So the human, stop acting like the information that you have on your page is not doxing. Public information can be a part of doxing if it is assembled and shared in a way that exposes someone to harassment or danger. What other reason would the human have put your husband's and son information on her page? Or on TikTok? What other reason?
Because, as I said, she wants to be who my son is. Remember now, she came on Messy TikTok pretending to be Tansey's lawyer. She's the one that got Tansey to tell lies about she had sent me her medical records, and Tansey knew that was not true. The human got Tansey to do all that. And that's why to this day, even as recently as last weekend, Tansey was on a political live defending Dr. Dutchess. And they asked me, why would Tansey be defending you? I said, because she can. She can do what she want to do. That's just Tansey. If she felt a need to defend me, that was her choice. What you want me to do about it? What you want me to say? Maybe she didn't like the person who was talking. But remember how the human, who remember now, y'all don't know nothing about her at all. Not yet, anyway. But we working on it. We working on it. But she came to Messy TikTok pretending to be a lawyer for Tansey. And then she announced that she was going to start her own TikTok show in competition with the ones that were already on Messy TikTok.
Yep. Sure did.
And in order to try to start her own show, y'all, remember how she said negative things about creators that were already doing what she wanted to do? Mm-hmm. And it didn't go very well for her. So she announced that she was leaving Messy TikTok for the purpose of her mental health. So we already know she got some mental problems by her own admission, do we
I
not?
already know that. I already sense it.
We
I already
already know
sensed
that
it.
she's got some mental health problems by her own admission.
She mad at a fake TikTok show. I already knew something was wrong with Chick. I
Okay?
already knew it.
And she been coming after me ever since, including y'all just heard. Got in Drop Queen's inboxes telling her that Diamond should have treated her the way she treated me.
She defended Dutchess. She ain't never defended you. Why you didn't get that treatment, Drop Queen? That's what she said. She said Diamond defended you, but she never defended me.
Diamond should have defended me.
She was watching harder than I was.
Diamond should have defended me. Only a fool would not have defended someone that gave you that kind of support. I've got contracts with people that I've been with for years. You best believe I'm going to defend them for the money they done paid me. I most certainly will.
Can I read another definition?
Yeah,
Right
help
quick.
yourself. Help
And
yourself, and when you're tired, we'll just get off the porch.
Okay, thank
We'll
you.
just get off the porch.
So Siobhan said that I was bullying her. Bullying is repeated, intentional behavior that seeks to hurt, intimidate, humiliate, or to control another person. What bullying is not. Bullying is not a single argument between people of equal standing in generally considered a conflict, not bullying. So you coming at me, Siobhan, which you have done before, even in Bella's life, I just been allowing you to make it. But last time I wasn't going to allow you to make it anymore. When I attempted to speak, you kept talking over me. You created the conflict, and I finished it. And I still would like to have a Mai Tai, a mudslide, and a white Russian. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream.
Lord, I'm
Drop, I can't with you. Hey, you gotta love her though.
Lord have mercy. What nursery rhyme is that?
Lord, these some damn fools. I don't know, but somebody put a part of a nursery rhyme on my page. Oh my God. I was at my mama's house. They had me cracking up. I think they said Mac and Mill went up the hill. Melody, fucking
Who
melody.
went up the hill?
Mac and Mill. Melody. Oh my God. Jesus.
Do y'all even know the real words to row, row, row your boat?
I don't think they do. I don't know.
I want somebody in the
You
chat.
need to play it.
I
You
want
start off
somebody in the chat to give me the whole words to row, row, row your boat for a $25 cash app. I want the whole one, all of the words now. Don't just make up some words. To row, row, row your boat. Because that nursery rhyme is older than me.
And you know people will start making up their own versions.
Because black people do that. Even when we don't know a song, we'll just make up some words and keep right on singing. And somebody put down there, Marley, life is a dream. Lord have mercy. That nursery rhyme is older than me.
Kitty agrees.
What is the whole stanza for row, row, row your boat for $25 cash app?
They answering.
The first one I see that look like she might have it right is someone named I don't know what her name is. That's right. But that ain't all of it. That ain't all of it, y'all.
That's probably the only thing they remember.
Kimmy, look up "Row, Row, Row Your Boat," the children's nursery rhyme.
I
How in
think
the
I was.
hell you gonna quote a child's nursery rhyme that y'all don't know the words to?
You want me to sing it for you?
Yeah, go ahead, girl, please.
Okay. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently out to sea. Merrily, 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 we'll be home to see. Row, row, row your boat gently on the tide. Merrily, 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 merrily to the other side. Row, row, row your boat gently back to shore. Merrily, 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 home for tea at 4. Y'all want me to repeat it?
Wow.
I can do
Yeah,
better,
repeat
but
it,
I'm at
girl, because
work. I
I didn't
can't
even
get
know
too loud.
all. I didn't know but two stanzas. I didn't
Which,
know it was
which,
four.
yes. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently out to sea. Merrily, 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 we'll be home for tea. I'm sorry. Row, row, row your boat gently on the tide. Merrily, 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 merrily to the other side. Row, row, row your boat gently back to shore. Merrily, 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 home for tea at 4.
Girl, I didn't know all that. I only knew two stanzas. I did not know it was four. I don't remember even
You,
singing
you,
all
you,
four of the
you, you know,
stanzas.
you, when we were in, I think where were we in pre-K? They probably sung "Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see the crocodile, don't forget to scream." Is that the one you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And
that's
That's
the
we
the
one you
one I
knew.
heard.
we used to
Okay,
do it, and we used to
okay.
do it in a group. It would be like
Yes.
one set was started, then another set would come behind them and repeat it until we was literally following each other in unison.
Right, right. Yes, that's how we did it. That's how we did it. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
But some people may have never went to pre-K, so I don't know what it. Maybe they heard it on the pass by. I don't know.
I went to Head Start back in the day, y'all. That's how old I am. I went to Head Start. They
I
taught us
went to
that
Head
in
Start
Head
too.
Start. But I never knew the crocodile part. I know we used to sing it, but I didn't know where it came from.
You know
I
what? I'm
didn't.
trying to.
I went to
I'm
Head
trying.
Start. So I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. Cause see, some of y'all want to be fancy Negroes when y'all wasn't born no fancy Negroes. I went to Head Start. I'm of that
I'm.
generation where they put us in Head Start. And when I tell you they made us so smart and made us ready for school, by the time we got to first grade, we was ready for it. Because Head Start was amazing.
You know what? If we can pivot just a little bit,
Yeah, go ahead.
my daughter works in Head Start,
I
and
went
do
to
you
Head
know?
Start too. Sorry.
I did too. But do you, and all my children went to Head Start, I believe. But do you know my daughter works in Head Start? Do you know that these parents don't even have to potty train their children anymore? They got my daughter changing diapers, wiping kids' ass. That's a shame. Instead of being on TikTok, y'all probably should be going to teach y'all kids row, row, row your boat so they ain't in water and on a stream and not on the street and knowing how to wipe their own ass. Y'all need to get off this thing. If y'all kids don't know row, row, row your boat and can't, and somebody in Head Start changing a diaper right now, y'all in the wrong spaces. A nurse for Head Start, yes. It's
I
crazy.
know that Head Start was such an amazing program. for not just black kids back then. When I was growing up, it was for all kids, including white children, including Asian children. But when I tell you that they taught us so much in Head Start, by the time we got to first grade, we was ready. We was ready. Head Start was such a wonderful thing. I don't know why they didn't target the Head Start program. But these kids still need Head Start. They really do.
Yeah, they still have it. And that's what I was saying. It's a shame when my kids started Start, and when I went to Head Start, you had to be potty trained. Kids are running around 2 and 3 years old, still in diapers. That's probably because they mama on messy TikTok. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
serious. It makes
Yeah.
no sense that your child starting school and they are still in diapers. You're not taking the time to potty train your child. You're on
Aren't we
messy
supposed to
TikTok.
be potty training these children when they get to be about 15 months old?
I started at 8 and 9 months.
Okay.
By a year, my kids were potty trained. Most of my kids started walking in about between 9 and 10 months.
I started around the time you did.
Yeah. Because when they get 2 and 3, the teacher should not have to be stopping changing a big overgrown kid's diaper, then shit it on themselves. And she got to find a place to lay down your kid on the floor because she got to change a shitty diaper. And they 2 and 3 years old. Supposed to be learning how to write their name. They supposed to be learning how to write their name and then be in class and sing row, row, row your boat right. I bet
There's a
you.
lady down there said both my daughters are teachers and they've seen children as old as 4 in diapers.
Yep, that's the truth. It's
That's sad.
sad. I told my daughter she need to get out of the school district. She need to get out. Because if parents not taking the initiative to even have diapers are high, that's right. You're not taking the initiative to get your child out of diapers. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Waiting on them to get old enough to go to a daycare somewhere or something like that. But that's
For
sad.
somebody else to do
I'm
it.
serious, y'all. That's sad that you are a mother and you're not concerned about your children like that. That is just sad.
They concerned about TikTok. You hear the babies hollering in the background.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They do be on TikTok and the children be trying to talk to them in the background and they be telling the child to go sit down. Go sit down. How about you get off TikTok and see what's wrong with that child? I've heard them say, oh, she don't want nothing. Oh, she just whining. She want you to get off TikTok and take care of her needs.